I remember when I used to be religious, when I used to be a Christian. Like today, that is Sunday now, and I didn't go to church. That is, I will feel as if I'm the biggest sinner. That is, I've done something wrong. I've offended my God for not going to church today, that is Sunday. Oh, why am I supposed to be at home? Oh, God is angry with me. Yeah. Growth is very important, especially spiritual growth. Growth is very, very necessary in the life of human being. You see, by the time you begin to unlearn what you were taught, by the time you begin to delete all these poisons that were poured into you as a child and begin to relearn, especially by the time you begin to learn who you are, my dear, you will never go back to the lies. These people made us feel like something is wrong with us. You don't go to church, it's as if you are the biggest sinner on earth. And this church they want you to come to is for you to give offering and tithe, because they know that if you miss that Sunday service, they know that if you miss that Sunday school, Sunday mass, they know that they are going to lose a lot. Who will give them the money? Nobody will give them the money. So that is why they have to threaten you with a thing called hell, telling you that if you don't come to church, especially on Sundays, that you will go to hell, that you will suffer. You are supposed to be in the house of God. They made it look as if there is no God anywhere outside the church. It is only in the church that God dwells. That is what they made it look like. They made it look as if the moment you leave the house of God, there is no God. The moment you leave what they called the house of God, which is the church, which is a building, then you have left God. So you are supposed to come to the church and communicate with God. That is the only place you can communicate with God. Religion can never teach you how to communicate with your God self. That is why I keep telling people that religion separates us from the source. Religion separates us from who we truly are. Because the moment you find who you are, the moment you know who you are, you don't need those buildings anymore. You don't need people to tell you how to connect to your God.